How's it going? Welcome to this late night stream. Uh, just kind of bored, just hanging out in my apartment. And if you got any questions, feel free to ask it. I did one of these about a year ago. I had a lot of fun talking about stuff. Hi, how you doing? Got any questions about the show, behind the scenes stuff, like favorite episodes, stuff like that at all? Hey, Shishomru, how you doing? I think you were part of the last stream I was in a year ago as well. Yeah, I kind of did an impromptu one. It's not much going on right here. It was storming outside, so not much to do out there. So I just figured I'd run the old webcam, the ancient one. It looks terrible, but it'll do. You know, time does fly. Favorite character to voice? It's probably Kaede for sure. It all depends on what I'm doing, really. Kikyo can be fun as well. Inuyasha's pretty easy. It's just me being an asshole, essentially. So yeah, working on the Redux for episode 6 currently. We just got done doing lip syncing, so sound effects is the next step before I do music. So that'll be starting. We'll be starting on that soon. Yeah, so it looks like it's just two of you on here right now, and that's all right. I did kind of do this last minute. I should probably, if I do one of these again, kind of like give people more of a heads up that I'm doing one of these, so that way they can be prepared and not just be like, "Oh, he's on right now." Okay, you know. Yes, just hanging out, waiting for sound effects to be done, and trying to get some people recorded for the Inuyasha movie, the first one. Yeah, me too. I was just kind of bored, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't done a stream in a long time, and I had a lot of fun last time. So, I mean, it is a little bit late where I am, so I didn't expect there to be a whole lot of people at the stream. So, I just wanted to see how it goes. Could be surprised. More people could show up. There could be some night owls on here. So yeah, trying to think of what to talk about because I'm not much of a live person. Kaide Countdown episode 4 is being worked on as well. We have a pretty wild script coming out. It's I don't want to give too much spoilers, but like it's gonna be kind of like a behind the scenes episode. It's gonna get kind of crazy, and some of the ads for the episode are also pretty wild as well. Uh, my two friends helped me write it, and they kind of just went crazy, and I just kind of sat back and let them write, let them cook, So yeah, Redux 6, episode 4 of Kaide Countdown is being worked on, and I'm still waiting on one person for their lines for the movie. I still got to record lines for the movie. I'm voicing a lot of characters, and I'm like a, an episode, which is usually like 20 minutes at most. This is a movie. It's going to be a lot longer. So I tried recording Inuyasha, and my voice was shot by the end of it. And I was just voicing Inuyasha. I can only imagine what's going to be like voicing the other characters. All right. Got anything for me at all? I think that's mostly what I have off the top of my head. What's your favorite season of Inuyasha? Like actual season? Oh, that's a damn good question. I've never thought about that. People have asked me like, "What's your favorite episode?" or like, "What's your favorite character?" stuff like that. But let's see, favorite season. Let's see, favorite season. I mean the first season is pretty near and dear to my heart. It's got a lot more goofier lines in it. A lot of lines they usually don't do after that first season. Second season has a lot of filler and a lot of flashback episodes, like just unnecessary amounts of flashbacks, which is why we made fun of it in episode 25. If we want to be a voice actor, how would you want the file to be sent in? MP4 or WAV? WAV preferably. You could send it to the abridging email. I'll figure out what that is. I usually don't go in there. 1 second. Okay. Oh, what is this now? Recommended actions. Oh no, what is this nonsense? Oh, it's just a backup step. Okay, whatever. I don't care. All right, let's see. Okay, let me just copy and paste that. Make it easy for myself instead of typing the whole thing out. Yeah. wingmansjudgment@gmail.com. That's the email attached to this channel. Usually don't go in there. So, yeah, if you're interested in doing a voice, just send me a demo. Can't promise you anything, but I'm always interested to hear what people have to do voice wise. Okay. Yeah. I'm hardly ever on Twitch. My friend Owen does Twitch stuff sometimes, and I can never seem to figure out when he's going to do it, so I usually catch him at random. But usually, if I find something interesting, I'll have it playing in the background. I've been thinking about doing Twitch for a while. I wouldn't know what to do on there, though, because I'm not good at video games, so I don't want to put people through that over there. And I don't know what else you really use Twitch for. Really, I really just don't go over there. Looks like we have a player number 3 on the stream. Welcome. Feel free to ask any questions about the show. Keep it clean. If you remember Shashomer, we had a dude last time that said some weird stuff. We had to get him blocked off of here. I can't remember specifically what he said, and it's probably for the best. I don't want to think about whatever he said. Okay. Yeah, the characters play video games. Okay. I trying to think what it's called. Where you have like a anime like a virtual reality like anime character thing. If I were to do like a video game thing, I would like instead of doing like an anime girl, I would take like somehow get like a 3D model of Kaede and just have her play video games. I think that'd be kind of cool. But like I don't know if I can consistently do that voice the entire time, or I'd probably break for sure. It'd be fun for sure. Like Kaede playing some Halo 3, sniping people. Yeah, VR, like a virtual reality. That the whole like a person can have like a setup where like they have like I don't know exactly what they put on, but like a helmet and stuff, and they have like a 3D like anime character model, and they can like whenever they move, the virtual character moves. There's a bunch of them I've seen on like clips and stuff. Oculus, yes. I personally don't have one of those. I don't have the money or the stomach for it. I once played VR at a friend's place. I played some Super Hot, and I got a little too into the game, and I kind of forgot where I was standing, and I ended up knocking into something. I was very disoriented after like pulling the helmet off, so I can't really play for very long. Yeah. It's like I think it was like it's Super Hot, like the game only moves when you do, so I like saw a gun I needed. So I actually like leaned down in real life to like reach for the gun, and I kind of forgot like, oh, I don't need to do that. And I ended up hurting myself. This was like maybe like 3-4 years ago. It's a funny story now, time has passed. Oh, we got 4th person on here. Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me anything about the show. Keep it clean. Anything about characters or favorite episodes, anything about Inuyasha in general or anime in general, really. I'm down for whatever. Keep it nice, chill, late night stream. Practice my talking to a webcam skills. I have an easier time talking to people, obviously, when there's someone there to interact with. Talking to a screen and a visual of my face is a little disorienting for me. Like honestly, like after years of doing abridging stuff, like the hardest thing I think doing for this channel is doing the update videos because I don't like talking to a camera by myself. It's just weird because like I'm trying to like deliver this like, hey, here's what's going on in the show, and I keep making mistakes and I don't know how to deliver the line. I'm not getting a reaction on the things I'm saying. So yeah, just not a fan of doing the update videos, but I like to keep you guys informed of what's going on. Oh, we lost viewer 4. Oh no. I mean, it is late. Yes. Oh no. Yeah, the season 2 finale turned out pretty good. I liked how that turned out. The it felt like kind of like a final exam sort of thing with the series in general, like with this season, because it felt like it was everything I've learned up to this point in one video, like quality wise. Because like the last 2 episodes were like specialty episodes, like the VHS episode and the flashbacks drinking game episode. Not drinking. I think it was like take a hit of drugs or something. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, this final episode was really good. It took me forever to get it done, but the script's been in the works for a while. Yeah, I really liked how it turned out. What time is it? It's almost 10. Had the day off today. It's pretty good. Enjoyed a lot of the jokes from this last episode. I like the dragon a lot. The dragon's pretty goofy. Also, some of the music choices too were pretty solid. I'm excited to get into the movie. Obviously, it's gonna be a big project. It's not gonna be like the usual like 20 minutes. It's gonna be however long it's gonna be. It's a movie. I honestly don't remember how we came up with the Shishamaru show. I think it may have been something that the VA, my friend Dominic, came up with on the spot when we were scripting. I think we're just because I think because the joke in that scene was that like that Jockin got cut in half, and then he said like pull yourself together, and he said it in a very sitcom way, and then we're like, what if like this is like a lead into like a sitcom show for Shishamaru, and that was just the idea, and then we made a joke about doing like a sitcom intro for the Shishamaru show or whatever, and that's just what happened. It was glorious. Yeah, that was a really good moment. I like doing goofy stuff with Shishamaru for sure, but also I really like doing serious stuff. Like episode 26 had a really good moment for Shishamaru. Looks like we got another 4th person watching again. Huzzah. All right. Yeah, so other than the movie, we've got the first episode of season 3 scripted. That one's a fun one. That's the Fateful Night in Togenkyo episode with the demon tree and the human face fruits. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting episode to write for. I'm excited for doing some of the voices for that one. I'll just say. All right. Pretty quiet here tonight. I think I hear some bugs outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Some loud ass crickets. Anyone here got a favorite episode from the show? Either the real one or the abridged one? Any other questions? I'm here all night. Well, not all night. I have to go to bed sometime. Now watch. Now the stream's gonna go to like 2 in the morning. And I'm gonna regret my life. I'll have a fun time though. I like talking to you guys about stuff. Like, do you remember what episode like we were at when you guys first started watching the show? That's an interesting question I got for you. Oh wow, you started from the very first episode, huh? Wow, committed. Thank you for watching. It's been a long time. 2011 was a long time ago. I was a very different person back then. I remember working on that episode, not knowing that I was going to do a full series for it, because like I said in my like origins video that like I was planning on only doing like a one shot for each anime I could think of, and I just really liked how Inuyasha turned out, so I wanted to do more. And I didn't know if I could come up with more voices for new characters for a different anime, so I just stuck to what I came up with, you know. Yeah, it's been a long time. A lot has happened, both in the show and also in real life. Oh, cool! Hi, welcome to the channel. I've been doing this since 2011. Started in college, just shooting the shit with friends, and we decided to do a abridged series stuff, and we just been doing Inuyasha since. It's a pretty fun project. I decided to start doing shorts because I've been seeing that shorts is doing pretty well these days on YouTube, and I thought, it'll be a good way to like increase more content without making more content, and get people kind of hooked into the show with just like clips and scenes from my bridge series. Going to like each individual episode and picking like 3 particular jokes from each one at most. Yeah, that was a cop out ending. I don't remember who came up with that joke, but it was pretty funny to be like, it's finally over, and then like the song from Portal 2 starts playing, and just kidding, we're still going. Can you imagine if we did that? We just ended it there. Gosh, that would have been so unsatisfying. I'm glad we kept going. We'd have never gotten to the Sesshomaru show or any other fun stuff like that. Or the Demon Wars episode where the demons fight in that mountain to be part of Naraku's body. That was a really fun episode to do, doing all those demon voices. Right now, you're in the original season 5, episode 15. I don't have the episodes on computer anymore, but I would have looked up to see where it is. What's arc are you in right now? Is it? I think it is season 5, band of 7. Either starting or like in the middle of it. Cool. Yeah, band of 7's a pretty interesting arc. I remember reading a comment like early on. Someone said that my voice sounded like Bankotsu, and I'm like, I had to like go and listen. I was like, yeah, kinda. I don't know if I'll voice him when we get there. The Band of 7. Really interesting concept. Bunch of human mercenaries with powered up weapons using jewel shards. It's a lot of people's favorite season. I've been thinking about watching all of Inuyasha again. I have all the show on Blu-ray now. I've spent many years like slowly collecting all of it when it came out. I was really happy too, because that means like now that I have Blu-ray copies, that means I can use Blu-ray footage for the show. I was using these really bad DVD quality rips for a long time, and now I'm like, I can't use these. I need something better looking. So the last couple episodes have been looking pretty crisp. At the end of Band of 7 in you're in the mountain now, huh? All right. Near the end. I can't remember how long that arc is. It feels like it's a pretty big arc, if I remember correctly. Like I said in my last stream, I only watched all of Inuyasha all the way through like once, but I just remember it because I don't know. It was just a really memorable show, but I need to rewatch it again. So I think I'm going to be doing that soon. I'm currently rewatching all of Yu Yu Hakusho at the moment. I'm in the arc after the Dark Tournament where they fight the psychics and Sensui. And he has like a gun hand for some reason. And I'm like, I don't remember him having a gun hand. Like, did they explain like how that works or no? Or I don't know. Anyone here watch Yu Yu Hakusho at all? Excellent. It's a really good anime. I need to get the Blu-rays for those too at some point. I have the old DVDs. After this arc, I believe it's that last arc, which is very short. It goes by really quick, and I wish they would have drawn it out a little bit longer, but still a fantastic anime. So very similar themes between Inuyasha and Yu Yu Hakusho with the demons and stuff. Hey, Star, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I never really got into Saint Seiya. It looks pretty cool. And one of my favorite bands, the Struts, did an opening song, I think, for the newest one. And I was just like, "Wow, that's really cool!" Like two of my favorite things, anime and the Struts, are like coming together to make something. It's pretty wild. Like with Saint Seiya, do I have to like start with the beginning, or is it kind of like Gundam, where you can just kind of start wherever with any particular version of the show? They're doing a live action movie. It's pretty popular. What is on my hand? Oh, this is a sticker. Okay. Start wherever? Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Finish Yu Yu Hakusho. And then either I will start with Inuyasha or I may go into Evangelion again. How many different versions of Saint Seiya are there? Out of curiosity. A lot. I had a feeling. My guy's like, this is probably a lot. It feels like an intimidating series to get into. Same as Gundam. Like I never know where to start with that one. Prequel to the original. Okay. Good to know. Let's see. Yeah, we got Saint Seiya, Yu Yu Hakusho we talked about. I was talking about Evangelion. It's one of my favorite shows. I'm not a huge fan of the new dubbing for Evangelion. Like it's okay, but like they miss a lot of the meaning from like the original like Japanese dialogue. Trying to think of other anime I've watched. Been rewatching a lot of Studio Ghibli. Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away. Castle in the Sky was the other one. I think I want to watch Porco Rosso next. I've been wanting to rewatch that one. I remember that one being good. And I don't have them all yet either. I'm trying to get them all yet. I'll be honest with you. I have not seen Ponyo yet. Sorry. I have not seen Ponyo yet. I've been wanting to, though. I know I'm very behind on the times. That's a fantastic one. I love Mononoke. That's probably like one of the darkest Studio Ghibli films. Yeah, that deer god is always like really creepy when he shows up. I'm like, he's really cool, but it's also just like, just don't look at his face for very long. Yeah, those are some really well animated movies. I'm a big fan of like 2D hand drawn animation. Like modern day, like digital is like okay, but like there's something about like a bunch of people like putting in the effort to like draw something and bring it to life, you know. Yeah, one of my original plans was when I was younger is I wanted to be an animator, but I got really lazy, and that's why I went to live action. I wanted to get one of those big like canvas boards and just like start like animating and stuff like old school. I tried getting into Adobe Flash. I took like an Adobe Flash class and I did not do a good job. I was having a hard time. I kind of got it, but I'm just like I didn't have the patience for it. Anyone else here draws or animates or is interested in doing that? Anyone? Animation can be pretty intimidating, for sure. Excellent. Yeah, I've been drawing for a very long time due to the fact I didn't like school and I needed something to do other than listen to them talk about whatever it is they were talking about. So I got good because I was drawing in class instead. No, I do love me a GIF. I have a really ridiculous story. So I took like an animation class in college because I wanted to get into it, but like I just didn't like the teacher and I didn't like how we had to go about doing it. Ooh, animatics. I'll have to go check that out later. But so there's this project we had to do where we had to like animate like a how-to video of something, and I made it overly complicated for myself and picked like a topic I wasn't really like super familiar with. I don't know if I wanted to just look smart or whatever, but like that's why I did it. And I didn't start working on it till the night before, like 10 o'clock at night. And I had to go to school at like 7. So I worked through the night and I went to bed around 5 and then got up at 6. So I slept for like 1 hour. And like when I woke up, I was fine. Like I was just like, okay, whatever. I can survive on 1 hour of sleep. The drive there was terrifying. Like I think I was passing out a lot on the way there. I don't know how I made it, but I did. Didn't get a very good grade on that project though. So what kind of animatic stuff do you do? And Shishomaru, what kind of stuff do you draw? More like realistic stuff or like comic stuff, anime stuff? You don't have to say if you don't. Oh, here we go. I do love me a good meme, and D&D is fantastic too. Uh, yeah, I'm really into D&D. Been playing a kind of a serious character right now in the current campaign, and I do like the character, but I really do want to play more goofy characters when I'm doing D&D. No, it's okay. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if it was like too personal of a question, so I was just kind of like, hope I didn't like overstep. Good to always like try out different things. I did realistic like in high school. I have this drawing of John Lennon for whatever reason. Like that's probably like the best drawing I've ever done. But I've mostly done like cartoon stuff. If I want to do realistic stuff, it's gonna take me a while. Yeah. It's been a pretty quiet night. Hoping to get work on those sound effects soon. And by me, I mean my sound effects editor. I'm not doing them unless she wants me to. I could do it whenever. DN Angel. I think I've heard of that before. I can't remember. I don't know if I've seen it or not. I really wish I would have kept a list of all the anime I've watched, because I watched a lot in my early years, but I couldn't tell you which ones I've watched. I can't remember for the life of me. I've definitely slowed down in the anime watching department. I currently still watching Yu Yu Hakusho at the moment, rewatching, because I just felt nostalgic and I wanted to go through that, put something on. I'm nearing the end of that series. Always like I think it's one of the animes too that like I never watch the Japanese dub. I always have to watch the English because the English is really good in that. That's a lot of anime in general. Like you try to explain, you're like, huh? What are you talking about? It's like explaining to somebody that's never played video game. They're trying to explain what Rocket League is to them. Because I remember when it first came out and someone's like, "Want to play Rocket League?" I'm like, "What's that?" It's like car soccer, and I'm like, "That sounds really dumb." And then I watch, I'm like, "No, this is actually really awesome." I'm not good at Rocket League, but I could be if I tried. Maybe. I don't know. All right. Well, it looks like it is kind of died down on the stream. It's just you two, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Boy becomes magical angel pantheon. Perfect. That was a really good explanation. Just like reference another anime to kind of like, yeah, I get the concept. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching this stream and thank the people that are watching it after the fact. Thank you for watching this. More Inuyasha content to come, both in short form and on also the Redux 6 is coming out soon. And hopefully the movie sometime maybe early next year. Yeah. So I'm never good at ending videos, like I said in my origin. So I will talk to y'all later. All right. Bye.